Hi everyone, I'm Meteorologist Rusty McCranie and welcome to Weather Express. Your weather in 5 minutes. Start the clock. Friends, we are in store for a severe weather outbreak from the Midwest into the Southeast over the next couple of days. A lot to get into in 5 minutes, so we'll get this video started right now. I do want to begin out west because a lot of the energy that'll be kicked into the plains and into the Midwest coming from the Intermountain West and the West Coast. This has been a very large, impactful storm. A lot of flooding along the West Coast. We've had some extreme higher elevation mountain snow. We're talking about feet of snow for portions of the Sierra Nevadas. This energy is now beginning to move into the plains, and look out ahead of it, friends. You have due south winds, temperatures even into the central and northern plains in the 70s, 80s, and even 90 degrees today down in Houston, Texas. South winds out of the Gulf, ample moisture being fed into this. A very dynamic atmospheric setup as this energy kicks into the plains and eventually into the Midwest. And again, it's going to be all modes of severe weather starting tomorrow. Now, even today, out ahead of the main show, we're going to get the opportunity for some strong to severe storms, mainly in portions of Tennessee, Alabama, Georgia, and the panhandle of Florida as we roll through the remainder of this Thursday. When you look at the Storm Prediction Center risk of severe weather, that darker green is the marginal risk, the 1 out of 5 on the scale, from northwest sides of Alabama, southwest Georgia, portions of Florida, including Tallahassee, then Montgomery and Birmingham, Alabama's, including in that marginal risk. The Storm Prediction Center has actually issued a mesoscale discussion for northern Alabama. That's probably the first area that might fall under a severe thunderstorm watch a little bit later in the day. But if you live in those areas, again, late on this Thursday, you have the opportunity for some strong to severe storms. Now, we also are going to see a lot of wind coming in with this. Believe it or not, all of those gold colors are high wind warnings. We can have winds up to 70 miles an hour in places like Oklahoma City. We now need to talk about this severe weather outbreak. This starts on Friday, okay? You can already see there is a red moderate risk of severe weather from the Storm Prediction Center. Friends, that's a 4 out of 5 on the scale. The orange is the enhanced risk. I know enhanced sounds worse than moderate, but it's not on the SPC scale. Then you have the slight, then you have the marginal. This moderate risk goes from southeast Iowa, a lot of central and the southern and western sides of Illinois, eastern sides of Missouri, kind of slivers into Kentucky and Tennessee. That's the overall categorical risk. Let's break it down by each risk. I'm going to start off with the significant tornado risk. Look how large this ring is. It goes all the way down into Alabama and Mississippi. That means there's at least a 10% chance of an EF2 to EF5 tornado within 25 miles from any point within this very large area. That's the first risk. When we look at the hail risk, you're looking at 2-inch size hail as a possibility within this ring, which encompasses, again, a lot of the Midwest and in portions of the western Tennessee Valley. In that same area could also have winds of up to 70 miles an hour, and that extends farther north into Iowa, even sneaking into the southern sides of Wisconsin. It's a exceptional risk of severe weather overall for tomorrow. So back to the categorical risk, and you can see that, all right? Again, this is for Friday. For Saturday, let's go out one more day. For Saturday, it shifts south and east. Now you have that moderate risk, or 4 out of 5 for all modes of severe weather for portions of Louisiana, Mississippi, and Alabama. But that enhanced risk goes all the way through the Tennessee Valley and then into Georgia and the western sides of the panhandle of Florida as well. So exceptional here. Again, Friday, Saturday. So unbelievable, all modes of severe weather likely. Let's look at the individual models. Here, I'm going to show you the HRRR model, right? High resolution rapid refresh. Look at that energy, that low spinning in. Now, it's going to track north, but the warm sector of this storm system is going to ride all the way into the Midwest and into the Southeast. So as we go through your Friday, watch the storms begin to break out and then really amplify later in the day, where we could actually have some nocturnal tornadoes. If you live in any of these areas that I've mentioned, you have to stay weather aware, check in with local officials, heed local warnings. If you're under tornado warnings, make sure that you take shelter. This is going to be a prolific, significant, severe weather event starting late Friday and into Saturday through most of the Midwest and into the Southeast. All right. And then even as we get into Sunday, there'll be the opportunity for some severe weather as we get along the east coast of the United States. It shouldn't be as prominent, but even all the way up towards Philadelphia to Jacksonville could see all modes of severe weather. Friends, this is a very impactful situation. Again, today, there's the risk, but for tomorrow, it's basically maxed out the opportunity for large, long track tornadoes, especially in the area in red, but even back down into Mississippi and Alabama. I'm out of time. Friends, please take care if you live in this area. Let me know in the comment section below if you think you're going to be impacted by these storms. If you live in these areas, let us know. Thank you for liking this video. Thank you for subscribing to Weather Express. I appreciate you guys, and I'm back tomorrow with the latest 5-minute forecast.